Okay, hello, my name is Zachary Ayers, and this is my trumpet teach for brass class. This is my student, Laura Ayers. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to assemble the trumpet. First, we're going to find the correct posture, and then we're going to assemble the trumpet. I'm going to teach you how to clean it a little bit, and then I'm going to teach you how to make a sound on the instrument. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
First, before we begin, did you manage to get the supplies that I asked for the class?
Yes, they're
Okay. Good. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing we have to do, teach you the correct posture to sit when we're playing a wind instrument. Okay, so I want you to, can you stand up with me real quick? Okay. I'm going to demonstrate this first, and then I want you to do as I do, okay?
Okay.
So first thing we're going to do, you're going to stand with your legs probably about an inch from the back of the chair. You can just watch me for now. You don't have to do it yet. You're going to want your legs about an inch from the back of the chair, maybe whatever, just a comfortable width distance. You want your legs probably about shoulder width apart, okay? You want your body to be relaxed, and you want no part of your body should be touching the other part of your body, okay? Your head should be floating. You're going to be straight out. Your head should be floating, okay? And then, when your body is relaxed and no part of your body is touching another part of your body, and your head is floating, you're going to just sit straight down on your chair, not moving any part of your relaxed body, okay? So go ahead and give that a try. Demonstrate to me your legs. No part of your body should be touching another part.
Okay.
You don't have to like hold your arms out. Just kind of be relaxed. Let them hang. Your head should be straight. Just kind of relax. Let it float on your body as it normally should. And then just let your legs bring your body down to the chair. Okay? Now you can put your hands on your lap and whatnot. And that should be the correct posture for when you are playing a wind instrument. Okay? Your feet should probably be out kind of at a right angle to the ground if you would move them out a little more. That looks good. Okay, so now now that we got our posture down, we should go ahead and start learning how to assemble the instrument and then clean it a little bit. Just the basics, okay? So I want you to, can you reach forward and get your case for me real quick? Bring it in front of you. Okay, just like that. Okay, now watch me as I undo the latches to the case, okay? See, you're gonna pull them out like that. You're gonna lift the top, okay? Go ahead and do that for me. There you go. Okay, so now the instrument is sitting here in the case, and you don't want to grab it by any part. There's a special way. Take your hand, and you are going to grab the valves like this, okay? There you go. Can you get your hand on the valves like that? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Does that feel comfortable? And you're going to just pick it up like this, okay? Okay. Now, we should go ahead and learn how to clean the instrument, okay? So we have your supplies right here.
Okay.
This is valve oil. I'll teach you the valve in a sec. First, we're going to talk about the slides, okay? There are 3 slides typically, or 4 actually, on the trumpet. There's the main tuning slide right here. Can you point that for me on your instrument?
Right here.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then this is the first slide, which is for the first valve. There's the second slide right here, which is adjacent for the second valve, and then this is the third slide. And I'll teach you a little more about the third slide in a little bit, because that's a very important slide. Okay, so go ahead and lay the horn across your lap like this. There you go. Okay, so first of all, let me get this grease out. To oil the slide, let's just focus on the main tuning slide to start off with. You are going to just pull it out like this. Just watch me first. Pull that out. It should come out fairly easily. Wrong slide. It's this one right here. Yep. There you go. Okay, so now that we have our rag, you are going to wipe off the oil that's on the slide, because when you leave it on there for a while, it gets all dirty and you don't want that there. So go ahead and wipe that off for me. Okay. That should be good. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, now you're going to take your finger, just get a little bit, you don't need a lot, and put it probably more on the end to start, and then work it towards the end, because when you put it back in, it'll smear a little more that way. Okay. So if you put it more towards the end, it'll probably just clump it up all at the end. Okay. So go ahead and try that for me.
Does it matter which side it comes to?
Well, you're gonna have to do both. So no, it doesn't matter which one you do first. Go ahead and put it on. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Okay, you can go ahead and set that. You can wipe your finger on this here if you like it. Okay, so now when we put this back in, you're going to want to notice that one of these ends is a little bit longer than the other one. You see that on yours? Now, if you look at the trumpet, you can see that this pipe looks a little bit longer than this one. So you're going to want to put the longer end into that one. So watch me before you put yours in. You're going to want to probably just try to put one in and then get the other one. And you're going to ease it in there. Don't push too hard. Okay? Go ahead and try that one. There you go. Alright. There you go. Now you did the first one. Okay. So, for the purpose of this video, since that horn is already, it should be pretty valves because for the other teachers. Anyway, we'll skip those valves and I'm going to teach you how to oil the valves. Okay? So, watch me before you do anything, okay? There's kind of a screw on this valve right here, and you're going to want to unscrew it. And when you pull out this valve, you'll notice that it's kind of a cool looking thing. To oil this thing, you're just going to want to take a little bit of this oil, and you're going to just gently dab it on the sides at the top. It'll drip down, and you don't want to put too much, just a little would do. Okay? So when you put it back, you need to make sure that it is like perfectly aligned. So it shouldn't go down unless it's perfectly aligned, and you're going to tighten it up tight as it will go, and then you're going to want to make sure that this is also tightened to the far side it will go. Okay, so go ahead and take out your, just do the first one for now. Okay?
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks great.
Okay.
Okay, so now go ahead and put that back in there. It should find its natural resting spot as you like twist it and turn it. There you go. Good. Okay. So since that trumpet was used in another teach, we'll go ahead and skip the other valves. But that is essentially how you would clean out the instrument. And there's further things you can do to like inside these, but we won't worry about that right now. Okay. So now I want to go over some of the parts of the trumpet. Just name some of the parts right here. Do you perhaps know what this might be called?
No.
That's okay. We refer to this as the lead pipe, okay? This is where we put the mouthpieces in, and this is the first point of our air traveling through the instrument, okay? So we put the mouthpiece in, and the air travels through the lead pipe, and what do we call these?
Valve.
Valves would be a good word, yeah. Okay, any idea about this?
Is that called the valve?
Yeah, that's exactly right, yes. Okay, so the air will travel through the horn, and depending on whatever valve you press, see for the first valve, the air will be directed into this pipe right here. Second valve to this one, and then the third to this one, essentially. Okay. And then it'll make it all the way through, and then the bell will amplify the sound for it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little quiz real quick. point to the lead pipe on your instrument. There you go. Now we'll point to the bell.
Right here.
That's good. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start learning how to hold the instrument. So I want you to take your hand like this.
Right here.
Yes, your right hand.
Okay.
And you're going to take these 3 fingers and place them on top of each of the valves. Okay?
Okay.
You can go ahead and pick up on the other side. I'll show you the other hand when you're good. Okay, yeah, put it on your knee. That's good. Okay, so you have these 3 fingers on the valves, and your pinky, you're going to want to rest it on top of this little ring right here. Now, I know you're probably thinking like it should go inside, because it, whatever, but no, you want it to be resting on top of this ring right here, okay?
Okay.
And your thumb is just going to rest right under the lead pipe right here, kind of.
Like this?
Yeah, that was good. And it can be more relaxed. Like if you feel like you're really trying to get it into specific places, don't worry about it. Okay, so now you have these 3. You're going to want to keep your fingers kind of curved when you're pressing down the valves. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Now for the left hand, take these 3 fingers right here. The thumb, the middle finger, and your ring finger. And you're going to put your thumb on the first valve right here. Yours looks like it has a ring for it, so you can put
Right
it in
here?
there. Yeah, mine doesn't have one of those. So,
Okay.
and you're gonna put these 2 fingers. You're gonna have one. The ring finger is gonna go inside of this ring right here, okay?
Okay.
And then your middle finger is gonna go on the other side, but not inside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so just like that. Your pinky can kind of just sit with your ring finger, so there's not really anywhere for it to go right here. And then your index finger kind of just rest right here with your middle finger as well,
Okay.
just for a little extra support for the instrument. Okay, so show me your instrument holding. Okay, can you try to move the 3rd slide out with your push it out with your middle finger and pull it back in with the ring finger. It's a little bit of a tough thing to do. Kind of keep your thumb for the support, and then you're gonna push it out like you do. Yeah.
You push it out with my middle finger?
And you're gonna pull it back in with your ring finger. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, because your middle finger should be like right here.
Oh, I
you can
see.
push it out and then pull it back in with the middle finger. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Just to teach you that, so we're gonna have to use that in a little bit. So.
Okay.
Okay. Now, can you put your instrument back in the case? Very good. Okay. So let's go over those posture rules again. Okay. So remember, we're gonna be trying to sit at the edge of our chair as far as we can go. Our feet should be flat on the floor right in front of us. Our head should be floating, and kind of push your back towards your stomach to make you stand up even or sit up even straighter. That looks really good. Okay, now can you grab your mouthpiece out of the case? Okay, so this thing right here is what we call the mouthpiece. This is basically our microphone into the trumpet. The trumpet basically just amplifies the sound that we put on the mouthpiece. So I'm going to teach you how to make a sound on the mouthpiece, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so to start off, can you say poo for me?
Poo.
Poo. Okay,
Poo.
think about how your lips end when you say that word. So poo. Poo.
Poo.
Say poo and then hold your lips wherever they like end up. Poo.
Poo.
Okay. So your front lip should be a little bit more out than the bottom lip, okay? And then that looks pretty good. Okay, so I want you to say poo and then let out like some air, okay? Just hold out an air stream. So let me do it first and then demonstrate what to do to me. Okay? Yeah, sorry, yeah. Try to hold your hand out. Can you tell me where your air direction is facing or traveling to? Try to find where your air is pointing to. About right there. You can put your hand a little closer to your mouth. It'll be a little easier. Here, no, do it again. Let me see. Okay, so your air is a little straight out. Okay, that's okay. We can work with that. See, typically you'd want the air to face down a little bit because that's just the proper way to hold it. But you can always just hold the instrument a little more straight to your mouth. Okay, so I want you to say poo. That looks great. Now, I want you to say poo, and when you're holding out your airstream, I want you to slowly think about moving your lips together. Okay? So, try that for a little bit. Okay, so what we're looking for is a vibration in the lips, and we're going to let our lips slowly come together, and then naturally our lips will vibrate to each other. Okay? So, say poo and hold out your air, and then try to make a vibration on your lips. So let me demonstrate what I want it to sound like. So, okay, try that. Okay, now you don't want it to be so tense and so tight. Okay, now it'll be easier once you have the mouthpiece in the instrument to your face. But this is a good starting plot to know exactly what you're going to have to do once we put the instrument to your face. So go ahead and try that for me again one more time. Okay, so you're trying really hard, and that's okay, that's good. But we don't want it to be so tight, okay? We want it to be as relaxed as possible and not as strenuous on our face. So just naturally. Okay. That looks good. Okay, so now we have a pretty good understanding of that. That's just basically what's going to happen once we put the mouthpiece to our face. So I want you to put your mouthpiece about 2 inches away from your face, okay? And then I want you to just say, and let your air move down the mouthpiece. Okay, now the air should hopefully be facing downward a little bit. Does it feel like it is?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so now watch as I do this. We're going to make our poo sound, and we're going to slowly move the mouthpiece closer to our face. Okay. Okay, go ahead and try that much for me real quick. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now, when we have our mouthpiece on our face, we should be able to think about closing our lips together and make a natural vibration with them. So, I want you to watch me first. I'm going to demonstrate this first. We're going to make our poo sound and blow our air through the mouthpiece, and then we're going to slowly bring our lips closer together to cause a vibration. So I want it to sound like this. Okay? So go ahead and try that. It might not come out the first time.
Do I hold it directly on your lips now?
Huh?
Do I hold it?
Yeah, start on your lips. And remember to face the mouthpiece down a little bit to match the direction that your air is going, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I see you trying to like puff your cheeks. Try to focus on not doing that, okay? Good, that's great, that's great. You got a sound. Yeah. Okay, so it'll be easier when you put the trumpet on, but this is just a good way to start to learn how it's gonna feel. So go ahead and try that for me a few more times, okay? That sounds really good. Okay, so I should have taught you this sooner, but to hold the mouthpiece, you're going to take these two fingers right here and your thumb. You're going to rest it on your thumb like this and just place these two fingers. It looks like you're doing it, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so go ahead and try that for me just one more time. It's good. It's okay. It's okay. Try to think about your mouth starting with the lips together. So try to make the vibration start as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah. No, and it sounds like you're using a lot of like air and pressure to try to get that sound to come out. So just try to be relaxed. Your lips shouldn't be like completely tight together. They should just be natural, and your lips should be just close enough to where they naturally vibrate and make the sound. That's good. You got a really quicker response that time, so that's really good. Okay, go ahead and try that again. Try to make the sound a little more concentrated and a little more easy sounding. No, that's really good. Okay, so do you think maybe you could try to mimic this from me? So listen to this. Try to make the sound and then try to bend the pitch upward. I want you to try to use your own idea of how that would work, and I'll teach you afterwards. If you can do it. That's great. That's great. Good. Okay. So when we do that, you want to think about raising your jaw and making your air face a little more downward to make the higher notes come out, okay?
Can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead. That's good. That's good. Okay, so yeah, you got a really good start on the mouthpiece too. So let's go ahead and bring our horns up again. Go ahead and grab your trumpet for me. Okay. Now, watch me as I put the mouthpiece into the instrument, okay? So, I want you to hold the trumpet with your left hand, okay? As I tell you to hold it. And then I want you to rest it on your knee like this.
How does my left?
Do you remember? Okay.
Wait, I think it goes like this, right? Like this?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so go ahead and just rest that on your knee like this, okay? Now, take the mouthpiece, watch me do it first. Put it in there, set it in the lead pipe, and you're going to give it just a gentle twist in there to secure it, okay? Not too hard because we don't want it to get stuck. Okay. There you go. Okay, so now, let's reinforce our posture. Go ahead and get yourself sitting straight up and your head floating. Okay, now reach your right hand and bring it to the trumpet, okay? And put it on the instrument as I taught you to hold it. Okay? Now watch me as I do this. Okay, we're going to slowly bring the trumpet to our face, like this, okay? Okay? Go ahead and try that for me. Don't move your head, just bring the trumpet to your face. There you go. Okay, now when you hold the trumpet at your face, it should be facing downward a little bit, just because that's typically the direction that the air will be going. Okay, so that looks really good. Now, I'm going to play a note on the trumpet, and then I want you to try to copy it after I do it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so. Okay, bring the horn to your face. Think about how you just buzzed into the mouthpiece. Take a deep breath in to your stomach. And then blow out. That's really good. That's a really good first note. Okay, so I guess I should probably teach you about the water key since I just did that. Okay, well, after you play a while, some of your spit will accumulate into the horn, and you're going to have to release it or else it'll fill up and cause resistance to the air. So once you to release the water, you're gonna press this key. This one right here. Okay.
This one?
No, it'll be the first one on this one right there.
Oh, this
That
one?
one right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you're gonna press it down and blow out.
Where does the water come out of? Oh, that
There's
hole right there?
Yeah, there's a little hole right there for it. Now yours probably won't have as much spit since you haven't played on it as much today. So, and this valve will also accumulate spit, but usually spit can only get to this one when you have the third valve pressed.
Okay.
Okay, so put your horn on your knee and then lay it across your lap. Other way. Bring the mouthpiece to the left. Okay. And then bring the horn up to your knee again. Okay. Think about our posture. And then bring the horn to your face. Okay? And play me a note. Okay, sounds really good. Now I'm going to talk to you a little about making your sound a little better and about centering. You can go ahead and just rest your horn across your lap for now. Centering is what we use to describe like fixing the tone quality, to have a centered tone quality, and to make the sound as like vibrant as it can be. I'm not going to go too much into exactly what that is, but I do want to hear you play a few notes, and then I want to try to say some things that will help you maybe sound a little bit better, okay? So go ahead, bring your horn to your knee. Have your right hand on the instrument, okay? And then have your head floating, bring the horn to your face. Okay? Take a deep breath. Play me now. Try one more. That does sound pretty good. I want you to play that note again, and I want you to think about where your tongue is in your mouth. So go ahead and think about that for me.
It's like
Try
at
again.
the front of my mouth.
It's at the front.
Yeah.
Is it like pointing at your teeth?
Yeah, it's like right behind my teeth.
Okay, so the tongue should be rested at the bottom of your mouth and straight and flat to let the air go through, okay? So go ahead and play a note. Think about that for me real quick. Sounds really good. I want you to think about your lips not being so tight, okay? Bring the horn to your face, and then I want you to blow the air. So listen to me do this. And then slowly bring your lips together to make the sound. Yeah, that was really good. The beginning was a lot better than the end, but it still sounded really good. So try that one more time, thinking about the lips just naturally vibrating. That sounds really good. Okay, so don't want to spend too much time on the centering because you do sound pretty good. So I want to move on to a little bit of technique on the trumpet, okay? You remember earlier when we were playing just on the mouthpiece and you raised the pitch of the mouthpiece? So I want to do that on the trumpet, okay? So listen to me play this real quick. And then I'm going to explain to you exactly how one would do this, okay? So that's called a harmonic slur, okay? And we're not going to articulate that. I'll teach you about articulation. I want you to play a note, and then I want you to think about raising your jaw. Your tongue should come up just a hair to make the air a little more narrow to come out of your mouth. And when you play higher, the air is going to go more downward. So think about raising your jaw and putting your tongue up a little bit to make the note go higher. So go ahead and play me that note. Sound like that. And then I want you to try to harmonic slur up to the Your pinky should be on top of the thing. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Your thumb can be a little more under the valves too. Like, it doesn't have to be way out here. Okay. So, go ahead and try that for me. Bring the horn to your face. Take a deep breath. Try the lower note of that. Okay. You're starting on the higher note of the one that I'm trying, and just because your lips aren't so used to playing the trumpet, it's probably gonna be really hard for you to go up to the higher one from that note. So go ahead and try to try to hit this note that I'm playing right here. It's a little lower, so you're gonna want to think about your jaw being a little more open and your air facing a little more straight outward. Not completely straight out, but still lower than that. Try again. Loose your lips. Think about playing the horn, and your tongue should also come back and down a little more in your mouth. Okay. Try one more time. You're gonna want to have your jaw open a little more because you're gonna be playing a lower note. So think about your jaw being open a little more, and your lips are gonna need to flow or vibrate a little more softly to make that note come out. There it is. Okay. Okay. So that's the note that I want to start on for the harmonic slur. So go ahead and try to get that note again. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so that note, and then try to slur up to the next. Yes, that was really good. That was really good. Okay, so when you played that, did you feel your jaw kind of come up and your air face a little, try to face a little more down?
Yeah.
Also, when you do that, you're gonna want to add a little more air to make, because for higher notes, you're gonna have faster but thinner air. Okay, so try that one more time. Make sure that your top lip is out a little further than the bottom one. Try to hit the lower note and go up to that and there you go. It sounds like it's about there. Okay, try a few more times for me. Go ahead and relax your face. You're gonna want to remember, let your lips naturally vibrate against each other. Your top lip should be out further and your air should be facing down. Okay, so bring the horn to your face, let your lips relax, and then make your poo sound. Good, good. Okay, so when you slur it up, you kind of hit what we would call the dead zone, which is kind of like no notes, no real notes there, and that's okay. If you played trumpet more, you would know exactly what it was supposed to sound like, and it would be easier. But we won't worry about that too much right now. So go ahead and try that a few more times for me to get comfortable doing it. Okay. Also, when you're playing a lower note, you're gonna want to think about warmer and thicker air. Warmer, slower, and thicker air. let's try this. The note you keep playing, try to play that, and then slur down to the other note. So to slur downward is going to be pretty much the opposite of slurring upward. So you're going to, instead of bringing your jaw up and increasing your air and making your tongue move up a little more, you're going to want to bring your jaw down, and then the air is going to move slower, a little bit slower, and then your tongue is going to move down even more. So go ahead and try that for me. Oh, try this. Wet your lips a little bit for me. That'll help them vibrate a little more. So lick your lips and then try to play it down. Make sure your arms aren't like scrunched up together. Your arms should be out and you should be relaxed. I want to try to make sure you can get that lower note out for now. Okay?
Keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying for a little bit longer. Okay. Think about loose your lips. Make sure we're thinking about all the things that I told you, and maybe try bringing the horn, angle it up a little more. Oh, that's okay. Let's pick it up. Yeah. You got it?
This way?
Yeah, that's okay.
Is it supposed to slide out like that?
No. Let me see. It's just oiled really good, so. Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna have to make sure your hand is on that ring at all times.
Okay.
It's just really good, really well valved, or oiled, I mean. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that together, that low note right there. Okay, so put your horn on your knee, okay? Bring the horn to your face. Keep your head up and floating. Make sure your feet are straight out in front of you, okay? Make sure your arms aren't scrunched up, okay? Lick your lips, get them real nice and wet. Take a deep breath. Okay. Okay. Think about the poo sound too. Can you slur up from that note? Well, that was the first note that I wanted you to play, so that's good. No, that's okay. It's okay. I just want, because it's easier to play the lower one. You probably won't be able to get the higher one. So go ahead and let's try that a few more times, okay? Together. Okay. Make sure your lips are also facing as your top lip is out a little more. Make the poo sound for me again. Your face should feel natural with your embouchure. You don't want your face to get any tighter around here. Okay? Your lips should just have a little bit of a resistance in the middle of them. Okay? So try that again. Let's play that note. Let me play it first so you can have an idea of what it's supposed to sound like, and then I want you to play. So have your horn ready. I'm going to play for 4 counts, and then I want you to play right after me, okay? So bring your horn up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, so it's okay. You'll get it. Just make sure your lips are loose enough, not too tense, not too. That was it. Remember how that felt? That's good. Can you play that note for me like a few more times to make sure you have it? Good. One more time. And I like how you're putting a lot of air through it too. That sounds really good. Okay, so you remember, you have that in your mind how you're hitting that note.
I think so.
So play it one more time for me. Make sure your lips are wet. Okay. Also, make sure your lips aren't. It sounds like your lips are really tight, and you're really trying to add resistance to make that note come out. There shouldn't really be any resistance. Okay. Yeah. So try that again. Make sure your head is floating and straight up, and you're sitting straight up into the edge of your chair. Okay. Good. Okay. That's good. So we're going to come back to that harmonic slur, but for now I want you to teach you how to articulate on the instrument, okay? So to articulate, you're going to have your tongue sitting at the bottom of your mouth, and you're going to say ta. Say ta for me.
Ta.
Ta. Notice how your tongue touches the back of your teeth and kind of just falls back down. Okay? Say it for me.
Ta.
Ta. Okay? Now your tongue, when you articulate, your tongue should touch between where your teeth meet your gums and on the back of your teeth. Okay? So I want you to try saying poo, and then hold your airstream, and I want you to try to articulate the air for me. So it should sound like this. Let me demonstrate it first for you. Okay? Try that. Yeah. Now, I want you to think about, it should sound like, or to feel like, have you ever seen like a snake attack its prey?
Yeah.
Yeah? The snake kind of just lunges forward, comes right back. Alright? So your tongue is at the bottom of your mouth. It should come up and go right back down. So just a really quick touch to your tooth. And don't use air to make it articulated, because you're just, all you should be doing is your tongue should be moving really quickly and interrupting the airstream. Yeah. So when you're talking, you don't stop your air and re-articulate every single time you talk, right? So that's the same for the trumpet. So when you articulate, you're going to hold your air steady, and you're going to use your tongue to shape the notes and articulate them, okay? So go ahead and just articulate on an airstream for me. So just like this. There you go. Okay, so now I want you to bring the horn to your face. Watch me. Let me demonstrate it first. Okay, you're gonna bring the horn to your face. Get your lips wet. I want you to play a note and articulate. Okay? Go ahead and try that for me. Horn to your face. Get your lips wet. That's good. That's good. Let's try to make your tone a little more centered. Don't articulate until you are really comfortable with the sound of the note that's coming out. So play your note. Make sure your lips, like I said, are your top lip should be out further than the other one. Your air should be facing down. Get your lips wet before you play. Lick your lips. Okay? And then let your lips naturally come together to make the sound. Try. It's easier to articulate on a higher note. So try to play that higher note again. Okay. Let's do this again. Could you bring your horn to your face? I want you to make your poo sound. Let me demonstrate first. And then I want you to slowly bring your lips together. Okay, try that for me. Okay. Now, you don't want your lips to be as tight as they sound like they are, okay? So just be relaxed. Let your lips relax and then vibrate off each other naturally. Sounds a ton better. Okay, so go ahead and play a note and then articulate for me. Okay. Now just try to go as fast as you can. I'm not gonna hold you at your limit. So let's go back to the harmonic slur, okay? Okay, so can we try the harmonic slur one more time? Okay, so bring the horn to your face. Get your lips wet. Get your embouchure set. Get your lips on the horn. Okay? Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a good try. It sounds like you're increasing air. You need to think about raising your jaw, and your lips are going to get a little tighter, and then your tongue is also going to move up a little bit, okay? And faster air too. Okay, you raised the pitch, but you didn't hit the other harmonic. Okay, try one more time. Okay, now you hear that like little bit of a tick 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 sound that's coming. That's because you have spit in your horn. So go ahead and empty your spit out. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I want to go over. So just for a little bit of a review and to show that I taught you, can you play a harmonic slur and then play tonguing and then just pick a note in tongue for me? Okay, you can take a few times to get the harmonic slur. Yeah, that's really high to start off with. Okay, try to get a lower note for that. Get your lips really wet. Make sure your lips are wet. Raise your jaw. Your tongue should move forward. Okay, that's okay. Let's think about this. Also, your lips are gonna want to get a little closer together to make a little more resistance for that specific note to come out. Okay. Can you start on that low note and then play the higher note? So. There you go. Okay, so do you feel the difference between playing those two notes?
Yes.
Basically, you're gonna play the first note, and then you're gonna make the changes in your embouchure and your air to go up to the next note. Okay? That's your air too. Okay, try this for me. Huh? It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay. I want you to play that first note that you were playing. And I want you to, let's go individually through the different steps that it's going to take to get up to the next note. Okay? So let's talk about the air first. Okay? So I want you to play the note, and then we're going to increase the air as it would if you were going to go up to the next harmonic. Okay? Okay? Try that for me. Okay, so now I also want you to, this may be a little tricky, but I want you to try to play that note and then try to bend the pitch of the note by bringing up your jaw, okay? Okay, try that for me. There you go. Okay, yeah, let's try that again. That's good, that's better. That's way better than it was the first time. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's make sure you can do it a few more times. Okay? Good, that's fantastic. Okay, so also could you go ahead and show me how to articulate on the trumpet?
Does it matter what note?
No, any note would be okay. Okay, that sounds really good. Okay, so that's all I was going to teach you today. That'll conclude our lesson, and I will see you again next time. So thank you very much for joining me.